Hello. Hi, how's it going? I almost got distracted because I found out Guy Beyond is still updating. They just got update 1.3 out. Apparently they popped in some new side quests and stuff. Some new weapons. Just, I haven't looked at that game in forever. Last I checked they had a Halloween event. My mic sounds weird. Really? In what way? Sounds like I'm using the wrong mic. Let's find out. Give it a tap real quick. Was that obnoxious? Not it. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Cool. Cool updates. Hold on. Fantastic. Windows update. It tells you. It's probably using my... Probably using my headset. How's this? Better? Hold on. Are you hearing those? Okay, so the tapping is working. Cool. What? That is supposed to be my default microphone. Fucking Windows. Every time. Do system update. Roll dice. Sound settings. Manage sound devices. Just real quick. Yeah, that is supposed to be my microphone. No, it's not. What the hell? Manage sound devices. What if I can disable some of these? Just go away. Go away. There we go. There. It is now my only microphone. Okay, so hopefully that'll do it. God, I'm burning daylight here. Thanks, Windows. Thanks so much. Alright, let's hop to it. We're playing Unavowed tonight. We might be finishing Unavowed tonight. And if there's spare time, I will probably, I don't know, play some more Outer Realm or something to fill the space. And I've only done this stream 5 times now. Center left? Bottom right? I think bottom right? Bottom left? Something like that? Alright, so last we left off, we found out that the Muse was human, and I guess her power has been... It was center left last time? It was always center left. And that power has been given to not George Carlin, who we're going to have to confront now. Also, this woman's former partner set himself on fire. Because art. Alright. George Carlin.
Good evening to you. Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
A former lover of his. A woman named May Stein.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
You are correct.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
Uh-huh.
What's there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover, who was quite smitten.
That was a
encouraged
weird
him to
channel
channel
That was an
love.
uncomfortable
We later
pause.
spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Some good? He set himself on fucking fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I
Bud?
call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of it.
Bud? Okay.
So what would you call it?
I'd call it crazy.
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
Uh-huh. I'm not impressed with you, George Carlin.
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her. You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. As I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you. Anyone who chooses to speak with me, I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
Uh-huh.
For what reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed.
Okay. Huh. I expected that to be a bit more confrontational.
So I says to him, "You're blocking traffic. Go painting somewhere else." Needed 3 guys to pull him off the street. He finished painting in a cell. And you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? You lost your cell?
No.
Okay.
Evening, folks. Hey, Vicky. They ever get the perp who shot you?
It wasn't just me. And no, not yet.
God damn. Shooting a cop. They shouldn't get away with that.
Oh, they won't. Believe me.
Refraining from commenting.
Stay dry.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
1 second. The allergies have been real today.
Why does everyone keep asking me?
Alright.
Sure.
Alright, so nothing doing here. Yet. What else we got? Got the bar here.
Over the sea, I flew. Hey, just a sec.
Oh, I thought she was gonna have to finish her
What's
her poem.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again. Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them. Nope. Please. Bye.
Okay. You want a bagel? Oh wait.
Ooh.
Observe
was
bagel.
This made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched
Hey,
him
can we
make
just take a
No,
beat here?
his
Just, like she
hands
just
made it, but
accepted
the
a bagel I
process, it was
pulled
inspired
out of
by me.
his
That's
pocket.
impossible.
Just hand it over. Would you like this pocket rainbow bagel?
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway. Yup, sucks to be them. Bye.
Okay. I can't present the leather to you. Oh, I took this from the sculpture.
This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
Okay. Oh, sturdy iron drain pipe. What's this do?
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe.
Don't you
Perhaps
fucking tell me
I
to live.
could be of use instead.
Fine. It's a cool drawing. Can you? What do we do with this? Okay. Oh, can I sword something?
Don't know what you expect.
I fail to see how attacking. Perhaps
Okay. Put rod?
I do.
Did you expect?
I do.
Maybe a bagel bite? Alright. Illustration. Angel's hand reaches up to the sky. Alright. Don't know what to do with that yet.
Could you leave us alone, please? Leave her.
Yeah, fair enough. Need another item first? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry. I missed a very important beat there of, you know, asking about, the eating of the bagel in 2 bites. No, generally it takes me longer. Okay. Huh. Okay,
What's
let's
up?
consult the oracles.
My grandpop says that Brooklyn hasn't been worth anything since the Dodgers left for Los Angeles.
That happened in 1957.
Yeah, well, he's a Santina. He's stubborn. I get it. And that's why we're here. To get the shit healed who started this.
I'd
I'm
like
not
that someone
saying
swears in
ignore
this
that
game.
feeling. Just stoke it. Use it as fuel. You'll need it. Muse or not, she seems on the level. That level is several feet above the clouds, but still on the level. I think we can wrap this up. And soon.
Oh yeah?
I think we... Sure.
What say you? You may find it strange. When I think of this neighborhood, I am reminded of cows. Yes, cows. And sheep and horses. This area was pasture long ago. Hundreds of acres of it. A dangerous place for a young girl to run and play. My father forbade me to come here. So naturally, I came whenever I could. Then, of course, the war happened.
Ah, yes, the old what do we do? Win hint. Mm-hmm.
The Revolutionary War. This area was home to the bloodiest battle of them all. Gunpowder smoke from cannons and muskets filled the air. Trenches crisscrossed the land. History says the American forces were driven off, but they do not mention the cows. I miss them terribly. Well, someone had to be. Apologies. I am aware of how cold that sounds.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was very young, still unsure of my place in the world. I spent most of my time alone, and my childhood playground had become a battleground. So yes, I was concerned about the cows. Let us speak no more of this.
Again, yeah, I get it. It's alright. You don't have to feel bad about that. Somebody must think of the cows.
Yes, I can see how that might be confusing. Some unsolicited advice from one half-spirit to another. There is no right answer. Your only option is to just let yourself be yourself.
I'm glad we're having
You
this
are
pep talk
you.
in the rain.
No more, no less. That is a difficult question to answer truthfully. I knew her for a time, and we were close for a time. I remember her being distant and sad. and often quite brilliant. I am glad she found happiness. Spreading spiritual discord appeared to be his primary motivation. The power of a muse is pure creative energy. I can think of fewer sources of discord than that. I believe we have all...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll go back to talk to George Carlin then.
Good evening. I'm a... what?
I see it now. It is obvious, in retrospect.
I feel like there was a tiny bit of a leap here.
The creative energy that surrounds this neighborhood. It centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
That is only partially true. You do not have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I? Complicated things are often quite simple.
The reverse is often true as well. But
What,
perhaps
this is a fucking
we should
Doctor Who
discuss this
episode?
off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are. Is something the matter?
Hey buddy. I don't know how to tell you this, but the music just got extremely menacing. My muse has left. It's a tragedy. That's all it was. It's a tragedy.
Some 30-odd years. Why?
30 years? And not even a single throw rug or novelty cup?
I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Yes. A muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Leave this in our hands. We will find a way to reverse this.
Wait, you want to cure me? You're joking. You really are joking, aren't you? Why would I want to be cured? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
You inspired Amos to kill himself. The others will surely follow. Your power is out of your control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will.
Uh-oh.
For years, I've seen this
Uh-oh.
city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
So I just want to make sure. This dude didn't know he had the powers, and now all of a sudden
I
is
have a simple question for
this.
you. May I ask it? Thank you. My question is simple.
He's just leaned hard into it.
Ah, I understand. Yes, I see it. The confusion within you. But that is why we create, is it not? To make sense out of the chaos. You're worried about your thoughts. I say, ignore your thoughts. Focus on your heart. So I ask again, what are you feeling? Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must.
I kind of feel like I figured that wasn't going to
So
be a
I
thing.
ask. Yes, you do seem slightly catchy. Could I ask why? Greet me. You barely know me. Your anger comes much too quick to be directed at me. Anger can be a powerful source of energy, but you need to channel it. You cannot let it control you. You must dig deep, connect with it, bring it to the surface.
I hate everything
This is
about
the
this, George
power of
Carlin.
the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given, but it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Okay, cool.
Split. Everything is split.
How'd you will scroll your own name on a wall? Indeed. Quite the artist.
Hello? Hello? I'm over here, assholes. They don't see me.
Who doesn't see?
Risking my life over and over. I want it. I hate it. I hate myself for it. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad...
Okay. Cool. This is fine.
The truth. I do not know. Must I know everything? These two worlds. So much empty space between them.
Ah, this is
So
you.
Much.
The duality of you.
Where do I go? Where do I go?
This is fine. Yep, this is all fine. Alright.
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot.
What?
Oh, it's you. I think this place is gonna be closed for the foreseeable future.
Missed the whammy?
No,
Which
you can't do
whammy?
that.
When George Carlin found out he was amused and then leaned extremely hard into it, becoming very extra?
Shipman's finally lost it.
Yeah,
I
you
should've
missed that.
seen it. You know a guy for years. You should know when something's wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Everything was so right.
You cut open your wrist and you were bleeding into your mixing bowl.
I needed to put more of myself into my work. It was the only way.
I just don't have an answer to that, Clay. I don't.
Oh dear.
You think so? God, I hope you're right. He needs help. Help that I can't give him.
So you're sending me to the mental ward?
Only for 72 hours. That's what the law will let me do.
I thought you were my
Good
friend.
thing.
I am.
When you get
I
institutionalized like that, it actually
Look,
generally ends up being
you
way
gotta
longer
go.
than 72
Tell
hours and
Santino
very
I'll call
difficult
her
to get out
soon.
unless you have people who can really go to bat for you. Because the mental health supports in various medical systems are fucking atrocious. I can't climb it, not with that attitude. Hey, so...
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
So,
Me? I'm fine. Just a little winded, is all. By the way, where's Mandana and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
we got whammied by the muse. Oh, that's what you said, whammied. It's actually a whammy. Okay.
I'm just like a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal. Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place? He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out.
Uh-huh.
The friends, where are they? A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them.
I don't like how this is gonna end up with her probably having to take her powers back. Actually, before that, can she help other people?
With that sculpture.
Okay, guess not.
Let me go.
No, Chipman. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. Hey.
Alright. Forward the plot.
Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy, her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon. It's as he said. He's forced the creative energy into their minds.
Wait, then
She's
how did I
very
snap
deep,
out of it?
struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself. one that she can express through art. Yes, exactly. You get it. Only this is more
It's because I was an
direct and
actor.
harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
Oh god, it's therapy time?
We can't do anything. My power is gone. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kind of not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help. A mind meld. I totally get that reference. And yeah, that's exactly it. Mandana is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to her mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch her
Yay,
on the head
forced
and,
therapy.
Think about her.
Ooh, boy.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Whip. Ah, hell yeah, mind meld. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be a lot. Oh boy. Alright. I don't. Ugh, okay. I like Mandana as like so much as a character. This is wickedly uncomfortable for me.
I am immortal, like a djinn. I abhor falsehood, like a djinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Djinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father?
I'm just like, I'll get back to you on that.
Because it gives me pain. Torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong. It hurts.
Well, I'll get back to you.
Aye, boy. A bit. Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Got me beat like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild. Danger! Nech, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mam. She's just a bit banjax like. Ain't doing a gotch, I'll tell you that for a sack of poppies. You think you're champagne? I got the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs like. Just needs a push.
I cannot imagine how long it took to write that.
Why then?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter? Good to see me. I'm not actually here. You know this.
Ugh. God.
A djinn is incapable of lying, even in this place. I know who I am. I know what I am. It is time Mandana did the same. She merely needs to make a choice. I am sure she will make the right one. I am here to remind my daughter who she is. A djinn of the old kingdom, and a servant of the Unavowed, her father.
Mm-hmm.
Help? No. This is a choice she must make on her own. Farewell.
Aye. Acting the maggot you are. Don't be having a lash off with me. Me baby's getting bait like.
Okay.
Right?
Father.
Ugh. Really? Why do we have to make the choice here? It feels weird that I have to make this decision.
Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers.
She can't on her
shared
own?
hearts with human
But
lovers.
it's not, I'm
They
not
all
really
grow
talking
old.
through it with
They
her
all
though.
die.
That's my problem, is
None
like,
of them understand.
I'm basically
Even
saying you
mother,
gotta pick
I
one.
can never
It's like,
be one of them. Not entirely. There
Feels
will
weird.
always be distance.
because the answer is like, you are both of those things. So
I
it feels
cannot
odd that I
stomach
have to
the
go through both
presence
of
of other
these
djinn.
to get, I don't know.
So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay. The other djinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he? It does not.
Okay.
Perhaps you... She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was
Well,
up to
she's
me
not
to
dead,
handle
so...
her, hone her into a force for good instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more?
One that's still alive.
Farewell.
Aye, boy. Distance. That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse end of a blade if it weren't for me. Boy.
Cool.
Father. Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs.
Are boxes of frogs known to be angry?
Yes. Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction.
They're the
Father
angriest.
and Unavowed provided that. Something new? Whatever do you mean? Could it be without both sides? Human engine.
See, like, okay, what I guess I know
would
we
not
have to
be
get her to
myself.
kind of get to this
If I
point
were
and
not
realize this,
human,
but the way the
I would not
dialogue
care
tree
enough
is
to
set
join the
up,
fight. But if
it
I were not
feels like I'm
human,
trying to tell her
I would
pick
not be
one or the other
strong enough
until
to
we
fight
get
in
to
the
this
first
point.
place. Not in any way that matters.
As opposed
I am
to
both,
coming at it
and
more
yet
conversationally, I guess.
Something new. A new path entirely.
That's kind of what I was trying to get at.
Something new from both worlds. What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you.
Whammied?
Doesn't matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted. But good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
Thud. Yeah. So yeah, like that's kind of what I was trying to get at. Is like I kind of figured. I was concerned that I'd be making a choice for this character, which felt disingenuous. That's not how it plays out. Obviously, it's more you go through all of it, and eventually, you're both and neither, and that's okay. That's cool. I think it could have been reworded a little bit to, instead of saying, "Well, you've always seemed human to me," just kind of approaching it a little less like, what's the word I want to use? I don't know, decidedly. Oh, hi.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
I love Vicky's
Them.
dialogue.
Those people over there? You do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they? Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
Boy, the narrative of this game lands a little bit more complicated in light of more recent events, I think.
Screw being a good cop. I was a great cop. That's not the problem here. 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this. I'm not some asshole skipping around a stage. This is real life. Shit. Sorry. That was uncalled for. But it's true. You're an actor. You need that validation. A cop shouldn't. I know that. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad. Happy even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
Oh, there's so much mess, though.
I don't want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is. Yeah, I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I? Bullshit. I'm just me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero.
An obnoxious one at that.
I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero.
That was decidedly less difficult for her to walk through.
Yeah, and nobody knows but me. Ugh, what the...
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture,
Thud.
I thought I heard you up
Oh, okay.
here. What happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
Died.
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
Creative energy, I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do
No.
you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world. But I didn't. They're more alive than ever. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously.
Give
you
an
all
old
need to
white
kill
guy a
him.
little bit of
Kill him
power.
now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Pump the brakes a tiny bit there, Callie.
We do not have the resources to restrain a muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Oh boy! If only I could remember how I put the power in him, maybe then I can pull it out. You can't take the risk, he has to die. Let it not be said I'm not democratic.
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong.
Perhaps!
I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen.
No!
Let me live, and I'll try. That
Well,
I
hold
promise.
on, dude. I'll try not to shoot my gun into a crowd of people. I can't make any promises. Sometimes it's gonna go off in a crowd of people. But I'm gonna try.
Answer the fucking question.
The truth, Stan Bates, and no lies.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
Hold up. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that was not an answer. That was a non-answer. He answered two different questions there without...
That is an interesting idea. You do not possess the knowledge, but Calliope does.
What?
The power comes from you, yes? It is a part of you, much as the power of a djinn is a part of me.
Don't get what you're saying.
It is spiritual, not physical. You could retrieve your power if you focused hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
No, I can't.
You're not lying, are you?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done.
These stink. These all stink. Every one of these options sucks. Like, ruin Callie's new life. That seems unfair. I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him. Sorry, Stan Bates. Get differentiated.
What? No!
Oh, thank God.
David Gilbert cares not for your feelings. Ooh, who gets to do it? You know what, Vicky? Shoot a
Damn
man.
right I do.
There we go.
You did the right thing.
Well, we did a great thing.
It had to be done.
I am unsure if it was right, but it was necessary.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Calliope, to see you so full of joy, I am happy for you.
Cop shoots white man, surprising
Don't
change
look
of
very
pace.
happy.
Your happiness comes at another man's life, and you will have to live with that.
It's not a good feeling. You're right. But it goes away eventually, right?
No.
Good luck, Calliope.
Oh, Calliope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Ooh. Where's the power go now? Does it die with him? I believe it dies with him because it was extracted out of Calliope and put into him. So it's just gone now. The power is not. Yeah, it just dies. Yeah. So Calliope is a muse. I don't believe that she is the only muse, which leads me to believe that the power exists within the muse as kind of a, I guess, defined thing, right? So, if a person dies within them, I assume it just doesn't get released, right? It's just now there's just less creativity in the world, which I mean, yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Level 40? Maybe 50?
I beg your...
I remember so many great bars in Brooklyn. I'm kind of glad you didn't take me along last night. Anyway, what's up? Listen, I can't begin to relate, but I do know what it's like to have feelings you want to drown away. So my advice, focus on the job ahead. That's enough to get you through today. And worry about tomorrow. And I'm here, if you ever want to talk. Right. And KK too. Sorry. You meet some guys in the program. They might be trying, but you know deep down they're out of control. You know it's just a matter of time before they get themselves killed, and you pray they won't take anyone else with them. That was Stan Bates. He was not in control. I'm not sure he really wanted to be. Either way, what's done is done. If it turns out we made the wrong call, we'll try and make it right. Sure.
Hello.
Oops.
I was just processing the events of last night. I have no memory of
So-
what transpired in the creative force. Perhaps it is better that way.
Hold on.
Regardless, it was good to see Calliope again. I will always have a fondness for her, wherever fate takes her next.
I have a question. If I had replayed that, without my two extremely murder, competent employees, if I had played that with Logan and Eli, what would be my options in that scene? Eli, probably? Yeah, I guess it's just down to Eli to set a man on fire. Which is... woof. That is, whew.
Yes, I can see how some unsolicited...
I already did that one.
Stan Bates was given a power he could not control, nor did he want to.
A burning
Leaving
passion
him
for her.
alive
The skips
would
the
have caused
tastiest
more
bit.
death and chaos.
Smells like
Ending
pig.
the menace before it spread was the right thing to do.
Uh-huh. Ask that demon from the prologue.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Mondana told me about your encounter with Calliope, so I've been reading some old scrolls about muses. Most of the scrolls in the Library of Alexandria were Greek, so you can imagine there's a lot on the subject. I can't imagine what that must be like. I'm sorry, but I do know that demons don't act like you do. They're chaotic, mindless. Were you a demon before? Sure, maybe. But you're not a demon now. And that's what matters.
That's a weird
that
pep talk.
matters.
Also, I'm only now realizing, 5 streams in, the number of fire extinguishers in the area.
I remember when my power first manifested.
Nice touch.
I had no real control. I was worried I was going to kill someone. But Stan wasn't. He wasn't worried about people dying. He was more worried about losing his power. Killing him saved lives. Most
Probably.
likely.
Probably.
Please do not it took centuries.
Alright. Hey, fresh-faced murder.
So muses exist, and they can kill people. Look, I get it. Things are crazy, and you don't know which end is up. You want to have a meltdown and drink yourself stupid. And when this is done, feel free to do that. I'll even join you.
She's
Hell,
not
I'll buy the
fresh-faced.
first round.
It's a different
But
kind of
right
murder,
now, we need
though.
you focused. I
You
need
shoot someone
focused,
behind a badge.
Okay?
There's a
Okay.
different kind of rationalization.
You know how many idiots there are out there carrying weapons? As far as I'm concerned, Stan was just another idiot. I'm just glad he got put down before he could kill somebody else.
Jesus.
Right.
Alright, back to Mandana. Hello. Let's start this meeting. I think it's time for
I
the
have
final.
no memory of what transpired in the creative force. Perhaps it is better that way. Regardless, it was good.
Vicky with that cop mentality.
A meeting
Indeed.
is not necessary. When you are ready to proceed to
Oh, okay.
thank.
Alright, let's head outside. Okay, I'm gonna bring the boys along this time.
Not for nothing, but I think you're gonna need...
Oh, okay.
Agreed.
Well,
Fine.
We were successful. The portal is unlocked. We can go open it whenever we wish.
Okay,
So,
doke.
what's on the other side of that thing?
It is impossible to say. It could be anything. It could be nothing.
Pocket realms
Put
can
the Unavowed
completely
Smash Bros.
ignore
You
the laws
cowards.
of
Why is
nature
you
or invent
cowards
new ones
blocked?
entirely.
Automod.
Be prepared for anything.
How is... Automod, you don't understand memes.
Okay, real truth? No, I'm not ready. I'm about to step through a portal into another world. I could never be ready for that. But I'm a
Settings
sentient.
do nothing.
I finish what I start. So let's
I know.
finish this.
Automod, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was thinking, not a single person in the program would judge me if I picked up a drink right now. But that's not true, is it? That's just the addiction, making excuses and twisting the truth. So all I can do is focus on what's in front of me, which means going through that glowing hole and stopping whatever's on the other side.
Glowing
That's enough
hole.
for now.
Very
It'll
important
have to be.
pronunciation.
Oh, I always have words. I was just thinking, wasn't that long ago I was throwing lightning at you on a rooftop?
Good
It's
times.
changed since then. You've made some tough decisions.
I murdered
Decisions
people.
I'm not sure I'd
By
have been
proxy.
able to make. I guess all I have to say is, whatever happens in there, I've got your back, and I know you've got mine.
Do you have to say it that way, Logan? He doesn't have to.
I have lived a long time, but I would hardly call myself a sage. If anything, I know how easy it is to reinvent yourself, rediscover who you are over and over. You have done much the same in your time with us. My only hope is that you do not change further. Regardless,
Hold on.
know that I am with you.
People are supposed
for
to
as long
change.
as I can still stand.
She says she's getting bored with all this talking. Sorry, KK. We'll get going in a minute.
Yes, it is time. Eli, shall we open it together?
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
No mystical hand wavy.
Did something go wrong?
I think so. Yeah, we definitely went through. I felt it.
So did I. Something is different.
Yeah, the music's gone.
I admit.
We keep moving.
I don't know.
Did something go...
There it is.
Holy shit.
There it is. Ooh, how phallic.
We're not in New York anymore, are we?
No, we made it into the Pocket Realm. It is a twisted version of our city.
That building. Look at the energy pouring out of it.
That must be where our quarry lies.
Are you all right?
Oh, cool. We get a memory for this one too, huh? Uh-oh. Do I want to? Why am I helping this guy?
Wake the hell up!
Okay, he's back. Everyone relax.
You blacked out for a minute. You started chanting. What happened?
A spell? What kind of spell?
Maybe I should cast it and find out.
It sounded like a spell of summoning.
Whatever it is, maybe turn the other way the next time you cast it.
Alright, cool. This is all fine. Tim the Toolman Taylor, noted wizard, rogue wizard, and ooga-jooga-joo.
Listen to that creaking. This thing is being held up by spit and staples.
And maybe a prayer or two.
This bridge was created out of sheer force of will.
Neat.
It is only as stable as the one who created it.
Less neat.
Yeah, that's not exactly encouraging.
Thank you, Vicky. I feel like KK should be more here in this weird pocket dimension. The pocket dimension's not like a dead world, though. It's literally a pocket dimension. Can I spell? Ah, yeah. Focus on ice. Focus on nature. There we go.
No, Carissa. Is that you? It's not enough you keep me trapped in this tiny grove, but now you taunt me in my mind.
You can use your help.
You're joking, right? You must
Now
be
your choices
desperate.
come back to haunt you.
What in the name of the Holy Green do you need my help for? I cannot set foot on that bridge. So,
Okay. No, I want to speak to you any longer than I have to. Alright, goodbye. Alright, so she no worky. Let's try. Okay, so fire guy's super dead. So I ain't gonna fire. What was water? What was water? Oh, what's water do? Oh, hey buddy!
Summoner, you contact me across the void. I am in the middle of battle. You are distracting me. Speak quickly.
Hey, can you just like huck us over this
My
bridge?
Help. I suppose I owe you a boon in exchange for sparing my life. What do you want of me?
Man, when I do the renegade run of this as the world's worst bartender, this is gonna be a rough scene. Woo.
Alright, continue. Tell me what... You sound sincere. In fact, I'd say you sound different.
I do have magic powers.
Of course you are not human. You bested me, and showed compassion and mercy when I deserved neither. Now, what do you want of me?
Alright, yeah, can you just...
can do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, just like huck us
Oh,
across the
Jesus,
bridge.
Not this guy again.
I have no quarrel with you, nor any of your kind. I can carry your group across the gap. Now hurry, my army needs me.
My planet needs me.
It is done. Now I consider my debt paid. Goodbye, Summoner. Do not
You
contact
know,
me again.
I don't think I would agree with that sentence. We literally spared your life, and you moved us across a bridge. I don't think those are of equal value.
Whew. Glad to be on solid ground again.
Those were
Not
the
that
same.
anything in this place can be called solid.
Where are we, anyway?
The map says you are here.
We're everywhere.
That doesn't answer my question. Where is here?
That is what we must find out.
He moved 5.5 of you across a bridge. I don't think KK needed moving. Oh, Lord.
Everything's boarded up. Did anyone live here?
No! Hold on.
This was created
Oh,
for
god damn it. Are we
appearances.
in Zelda?
Look at this place.
I'm just gonna keep going up for a bit here.
Doesn't this all look a bit...
Cool team.
How do we end up back here?
Okay. Actually, summoning time! Who can I summon? The Windfish's egg. What do I get if I focus on the darkness? Ah.
I'm enjoying my respite at last. Why do you disturb me?
We didn't do the trade sequence yet.
You showed me a kindness when you had no reason to. But in your world, I have no tangible form. I only exist in the world of the dead. I will be of no help to you.
You are in a twisty maze of little passages all like I don't get that reference, I'm sorry. Alright, cool. Okay. Art?
Oh, come on. You want to bug me now? It took me months to get these tickets. Has it? Time goes so much faster than it used to. Except when it doesn't. Mortal lives are weird. Anyway, what's up? Okay. I've gone to 6 Broadway plays, read the complete works of Shakespeare, and entered the hot dog eating contest at Coney Island. It was incredible. I threw up twice.
Gotta like that perseverance.
I suppose. What do you need? Yeah, someone created that maze, so I should be able to sense the purpose behind it.
She's Bender?
Fine, bring me over. I just hope my date doesn't think I ditched her. Ugh, this place stinks.
I do not smell anything.
Not literally, I mean it stinks as a maze. It's not a maze. There's no way out. It's a trap. Duh, that's what. Now let's. Did you try pushing that button over there?
Button? What button?
That map thingy. It's not a map, not really. There's a button hidden in the image. Do you see it? It's pretty obvious once. That was the point? You weren't supposed to see it at all. Anyway, I gotta get back.
Okay. Slam that button. Like and subscribe. Here we go.
That's, big.
I've seen this episode of
Not to
Doctor
mention
Who.
Cold. I should have packed a warmer jacket.
Well, unfortunately, I definitely don't have the fireman. Oh, for giggles. Yeah, okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
What is it?
Piss off. We have a fireman, yeah, but I have a feeling that this might be a one-way trip for our fireman.
That gate is
difficult, but not impossible.
No, not impossible. I can do it, but it'll drain me, like, a lot. But if there's no other way...
Yeah.
Well,
so if I had
just
kept
say the
everyone
word.
alive, I could have used all my super friends.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Stand back, everyone. This could take some time.
This could take some time. 30 seconds later.
Oh boy.
Eli, you...
I'll be fine. For now. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
My dad's got a weed whacker in his garage. Never thought to bring it along.
These thorns would quickly make short of any mundane device.
Yeah.
Hi.
What is it now? You're what in the name of the...
Yeah, we went through this.
You're lucky I'm so damn bored, or I'd tell you to go to hell. Fine, send me over. Clumsy work. Engineered by force of will, not by the whims of nature. It will be my pleasure to destroy it.
Alright.
There, all taken care of. Now, if we're done, I'd prefer to get back to my grove.
Okay. Man, this is going to be such an interesting playthrough next time. Because I've decided when I play...
You okay?
Like...
No,
my bastard
I am
bartender
not
run, where I
okay.
make all the like meanest decisions I possibly
We
get
just
away with.
accepted help from my
This
father's
this
murderer.
scene,
But I
ooh,
must face the task at hand.
it's not
I
gonna
will
be a
deal
good
with these
one.
feelings later.
It's not gonna be a good one. All my friends are gonna die.
Huh?
Oh,
Who
hi.
is it, Logan?
My name is Zach Tiller.
Your name is
Where's
Abe.
my muse? Where did she go? Oh, it's you. You have some nerve coming back here.
Yeah, doing the suicide mission was all, yeah, the bad
wanted to put on a
version of
play. Just a
the
stupid
Mass Effect
play.
Renegade ending.
Did I deserve to die for that? Did you have to kill me for that?
Yeah.
Like a dog with a bone, Vicky Santina. Like a damn dog with a bone.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that was the doctor,
Fuck
right?
no, not you two.
My name is Stanley Bates. You killed me. All of you killed me.
The fire! It still burns!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Jordan?
You said you'd help!
Oh, that one's awkward.
You'd help!
Guys, listen. This is all. You just have to listen.
Nah, this ain't a listening moment.
They're going Geist! Stop them, Logan!
I'm trying.
I have a better
Come on,
idea.
guys, just calm down. Calm down.
Uh-huh. Focus on the darkness.
I am enjoying my respite at last.
These two guys in two.
Destroyed me.
Joey Harrison, what a tragedy.
You showed, but in your world, I will be a
Can you help with our ghosts?
corrupted spirits. Yes, I believe I can be of some assistance.
I just want the dragon to come in and just be like, gulp.
Wait, what? What happened? Was that the dragon from Chinatown? Whatever he did, it did the trick. The ghost passed on. They're at peace.
Yes. They are at peace. It's just a tragedy. That's all it was.
This place. First it freezes you, then it tries to roast you.
Okay. I don't think I have something for this one, though. Hi again.
We had.
Alright, fair enough. What do I got left? Art, nature, and water. Yeah, I don't got anything left here. Hey, Eli, buddy, pal.
Lava's more earth than fire, but I can pull the heat from it.
You don't sound...
Oh, I can do it, but the lava is... It's gonna
Okay.
take a lot of it. So if I
Okay.
do that, it's your
Alright.
call.
Now, hold on.
Okay.
He said nature, so maybe.
You may contact me, but...
Well, it's been fun, Eli. Sorry, my dude.
Right. You're
I'm dude.
I thought as much. Here I go. Come on.
Are you
I'm fine.
Uh-huh. Okay, just run real quick, everyone. Super quick. There he goes.
Who? Me? Fine.
Liar.
Okay. I just used up a bit more than I should have. Need to recharge. Go on. I'll just wait here.
Alright. That's that achievement missed? Yeah, I know there's some achievement for bringing everyone to the end, but unfortunately, I killed some people. Who do you get for the ice? The ice is what we needed here, I think. Who did we need for that? Like, was there another way for me to solve this, Cuter? I don't think there was. Because I'm pretty sure I needed to be able to summon someone to do it. Oh, the fairy, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, but I set that motherfucker on fire, and I don't feel bad about that for a hot second. Well, I mean, Cuter, you can tell me at this point. We've already done the thing. I'm not going to reload at this point. I assume the fairy, we made a trade-off. Yeah, I think the fairy was the correct thing that I could have used there. I needed the fire guy to melt the ice door, and fairy for the bridge. Unfortunately, yeah, Jordan. So, unfortunately, the fairy would have required him taking the kid, which seems like a really bad fucking choice, if I'm being honest. It's locked. If only I had a lockpick. Oh, hey, bud.
I am doing just that.
It stalls. Demon spawn. What say you?
Hi.
When it speaks, it lies, like all of its kind.
What the hell are you guys?
We encountered one not long before you joined us. Eli called it a ligamental.
Gross.
Ligamental. Yeah, that fits.
A beacon was formed, leading the way to this world. We followed it. The beacon was formed. That's all we know.
Hello.
How many of you are there?
A lot.
Had to ask, didn't you?
Okay, well, Vicky?
Stop, please.
Hooray!
There's no need for slaughter. Not this night. Yes, it has been a while. This one showed me mercy I did not deserve. That kindness should be repaid. Just this once.
All your choices come back. Hey, I think I played a relatively good game in all of this, so I'm gonna be okay with that. But boy howdy, when I play the Renegade option next time, this is gonna be something.
We owe each other nothing, Demon Spawn. You have
So glad we
been
let him
given
eat some
a
corpses.
reprieve.
They're corpses.
I suggest you complete your business here as soon as possible.
Okay.
Last. Let us proceed.
Alright, mosey. Because, yeah, when I do the Renegade version of this, it's just gonna be
Carissa,
here.
finally
Just
made
me.
it. You had to leave some of your friends behind, but you made it. couldn't be sure. I hoped you would. This is my world. You're only here because I want you here.
On the plus side, the Renegade version will probably have made friends with the Dryad and the Fairy. Who could actually, like, all kinds of people. Like, if I let the art guy live, he won't be there. I mean, I don't know if I can do a full Renegade run just because I did some Renegade actions, right? So, like, pretty much all the people who are ghosts won't be ghosts. So I'd have that. So, there's that. I would have the Fairy. I'd have the Dryad, yeah. I think that's it. I think. Ugh, well.
Think about it. I lit up my stronghold like a Christmas tree. I literally told you where to go. It would have taken you years to find me, if you ever found me at all.
Don't get too cocky. The top of the Empire State Building ain't exactly
Not doing it
settled.
in Renegade run. Well, I think I like.
Often do you go up to the Empire State Building?
Doing an inverse run of this run would basically be a Renegade run because most of my choices, with the exception of the Fae, who I like super murdered, just straight up and down. That one was just like, yeah, no, go away. And I guess the art guy. Most of my choices were reasonably Paragon. So yeah, I guess I would be doing an inverse run, but an inverse run is going to be mostly Renegade. Because...
I was wrong, Milcarus. Wrong to leave you in the dark the way I did. We should have worked together. We should have been partners. I thought I could do it all on my own, but I can't. I need your help. The knowledge you contain. Merge with me again. Willingly this time. We'll be equals, and we can build this world together.
I cannot detect falsehoods from spirits, but this must be a trick. It has to be.
I'm all for second chances, but this takes it a bit far.
No, no way. No fucking way.
Who are you to judge me? I share your memories. I know everything you've done. You killed that kid, Jordan, for something that wasn't even his fault.
To be fair, well,
General
hold on.
Zarug of the Merfolk, he slaughtered dozens of people. You barely gave him a slap on the wrist.
So this is the part where you're trying to guilt me.
She killed your leader. You killed Robin Goodfellow.
Point of order, I killed our leader.
Member of the Winter Court, sparking a war that will last centuries. You executed Stan Bates in cold blood. All because that pretty muse batted her eyes.
Also not true.
Sometimes you showed mercy. Sometimes you gleefully executed anyone who crossed your path.
I'm curious how this language changes if you're like, wow, you were a fucking goody-good, huh? Ooh.
So don't get all self-righteous with me.
I don't think there is a way because most of the choices, like if we spare the general, we end up having to kill the captain. I don't think there's a way around that, and vice versa. So, like, I don't think there's actually a way for this to be like, yeah, he calls you on everything no matter what. I'm pretty sure that's the case because there are no. You can always get to this point. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I was just wondering about the dialogue, and I don't think overall. I think the sentiment is the same. Yeah, all choices are bad. It's just what flavor of bad do you want? Yeah.
The only situation is the one you're looking at. I want to create another world. But this time, it's going to be done right. So help me, Melcarissa. Please.
Yeah.
Tim is a dick?
This.
Yeah.
Good people are dead because of you. I spent a year thinking I was going crazy.
But aren't you in a better place now, Vicky? You're making a real
Okay, now you sound like George Carlin.
This isn't about me. It's about justice.
Look, you can't run from this. You killed people. And that's not even the worst of it. You didn't just take people's lives. You twisted their souls. Made them into something nasty and dangerous.
You mean those idiots in the Bronx?
They were people.
You seek to justify your actions.
To
pretend all the chaos and destruction you wrought has meaning.
I can't think of anything more meaningful than the creation of a whole new world.
The void is full of worlds, many more pleasant than this.
Why am I even talking to you? This is between me and Melcarissa. The Peanut Gallery can shut up now.
Alright.
Relax, they're just asleep. I may not have much power now, but I can do that.
Never mind the concussions.
Besides, this is between you and me. So how about it? Will you merge with me willingly or not?
Now let's see how it all ends. I know this game has like 5 endings or something like that. I wish I had saved. There's probably an autosave that I could replace with this, but 4? Yeah.
I guess, if you have to put a label on it. I've always been good at playing roles, after all. Breathing life into things. I just want a place where I fit, where I don't have to pretend. And since it doesn't exist, I have to make it. Any other ghost. I'm not dead. In case you weren't aware, my body is very much alive.
Huh. That is a very specific piece of information. Okay.
I admit it's not ideal. That's why I need your help. I absorbed a lot of knowledge from you, Melcarissa, but there's so much more I need to learn. That information is locked up inside your head. Well, my head. Yes, Melcarissa. As long as you were in my head, I could learn anything. All I had to do was think, and the knowledge appeared in my brain as if it was there all along. It was like learning my lines without ever having to read the script. You told me about the Dryad trapped in the North Woods, the dragon in Chinatown, the Merfolk's War. But I can't access new information anymore. Not while we're separate. So, here we are. Because you're a textbook, Melcarissa, you can't read yourself. That summoning spell you've been chanting, you only know it because you remember me casting it. Oh, sure, you could say that. I can't stop you. But you can't exactly stop me either. That's my body, and I mean to have it back.
Boy, the game sure is telegraphing that solution, huh?
Because I don't want to fight you anymore, Melcarissa. It makes the work take so much longer, and it's exhausting. Working together will be so much easier, wouldn't you agree? As a sign of good faith, sure. If you merge willingly. If not, well, I might not know how to create life yet, but I am very...
So let him take control of that body. What could go wrong? Indeed.
Well, sort of. I mean, the energy to create this place has to come from somewhere. I created several
Oh
pools of
boy.
energy in the mundane world. They worked beautifully, too. Until you cut them off. So before we do anything else, we'll need to make some more. Yes, but only temporarily. Just until we make this world self-sustaining. 5 to 10 years. Then I'll
Just think big
seal off
picture.
the portal for good. We'll drift into the void and join the cosmos. Take all the time you want.
I don't even know why it lets you back out of that conversation. There's nothing to do here. I guess, actually, this does give me the opportunity to see some endings. Ah, there it is. There's the alternative ending. So there's ending 1, and then there's merge and not merge. That's 3. I don't know where the 4th is. I wonder if the 4th requires your whole team being here. I don't know. Can't walk downstairs. Can't interact with them. Can't interact with Kay. Is the fourth the power of friendship? That's what I'm wondering. If I have everyone here, can the power of friendship save me? Huh. It's an interesting choice. I mean, the heaving myself off the side does seem kind of like the obvious choice. That was kind of telegraphed through some of the conversation. Fling yourself in the building, KK ends him, I assume, but what happens to everyone else? No, he dies when I die, because he's not dead. He is the spirit of our body. He's not a ghost. He literally exists because he got ripped out of... He's basically this body's soul drifting. So he might become a ghost or he might pass it. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but he would lose all his powers for all intents and purposes. Yeah, what happens to everyone else? Don't know we're dead. It's true. He's in disembodied soul, yeah, so the rules are a little different. But if I die, he dies, right? He'd become a ghost out of sheer spite, probably. But ghosts tend to forget a lot of themselves, so that's kind of where that comes from. Or that could go. So, we're kind of at the Mass Effect endings here, right? We can choose the blue ending, which in my brain is I merge with him willingly to try and control him into not being a complete shitheel. We can choose... Actually, is that more the green ending? I guess that's more the green ending in this particular case. Then there's the blue ending, which is I fight him to the bitter end, and who knows how that looks. And then there's the renegade ending, which I just heave myself off the side. Those are the endings I can identify. But there's 4 endings, so there's some other one that I can't figure out. I did save, so we can explore the endings a little bit. But for the ending of aka the correct ending, I never don't pick the red ending. Yeah, Kira, if we're gonna talk about Mass Effect, I too always pick the red ending. Just do something so I don't fall asleep. What would Tom the Tileman trainer do right now? Is really the question to ask. I could really get into the Mass Effect endings, Kira, and why I defend the red ending, but I'm not gonna do that right this second. The real question is, what would Tom do? That's what I'm trying to think, because I'm at odds a bit here. I don't think I'd join him. After everything that's happened, I don't think joining works. What does Tom think about Tim? Tim's a piece of shit. Straight up and down, Tim's a piece of shit. But I don't know if Tom would heave himself off the side of the building. I did save, so I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna try out. Here's what I'm gonna do. For the ending of this run, I'm gonna say that Tom is going to fight Tim to the bitter end, whatever that looks like. I'm gonna say no. That's what I'm gonna do. I refuse to just yeet myself. Correct. That's not what Tom would do. This Tom, that's not his thing. He's not so self-destructive.
Well,
get fucked.
Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Get fucked.
Remember, I can and will take that body back by force. Are you sure?
Get
You think
fucked.
you can resist me? Well, I'm warning you again. You can't. Last chance, Melcarissa.
Get fucked.
I really hoped it wouldn't come down to this.
Try and fight it.
Sleep, Melcarissa. I'll call you when I need you. That's better. Oh man, I'm starving. When's the last time you fed me? But first, So long, Mundana. Say hi to your dad for me. Hello, Officer Santina. None of you idiots could ever catch me. And
All right.
now you never will.
So this is the worst ending, huh?
Bye-bye, Logan. 6 years of meetings led you here, huh? Was it worth it? Whatever, I don't care.
So I'm gonna reload, and we're just gonna try out the other endings here, just because I'm here. And Eli. Hey, buddy.
Goodbye, Eli. Your self-indulgent introspection will be missed by nobody. Wake up, Melcarissa. I have a
Tim is a
question.
dick? Yeah.
I was thinking of heading to Queens. Anything there I should keep an eye out for?
Yeah.
Huh.
There you go.
That is interesting. Yeah, I can work with this.
Alright, so that's the bad ending. Got it. Okay. Let's talk a little while the credits roll. Then I am going to reload and I'm going to try some of the other endings out. Just because I want to see them, I'm here. I'm going to do additional runs of this game. But I want to see the endings, so. Just collecting my thoughts a little here. Do I want to save the endings for subsequent runs? Not really. Nah, actually. I do like that David was the bad guy voice. I appreciate that. So I at least want to get through the cast stuff. I always like seeing this. Great cast. I agree. Shows a good casting director? Mm-hmm. I gotta get on our good side. I'm always interested to see the level of voice actor that makes it into the portraits. Okay, so let's just talk about this run of Unavowed. I stick by that ending because Tom fought to the bitter end. He lost, which, you know, happens. But I think that is what he would have done. Because I guess there's an argument to be made about being dramatic about heaving myself off the side of the building. But, Melcrusher just got his life, you know? So it feels a little weird. But overall, this was an absolutely fantastic game. Probably one of the best adventure games I've ever played, if not probably the best adventure game I've played. The characters felt good. Like all of your cohorts feel very actualized as people, and even all the smaller bit characters feel legit, you know? cases themselves, I like that there's different ways that you can solve everything. That's not something you see, especially in adventure games. The title screen, yeah. Oh, hey! The title screen's different. That's fun. It's all different now. I love it. That's so good. That's a nice touch. That's a very nice touch. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed the cases. Yeah, who you keep in your party? Yeah. I really enjoyed the cases. And how they were, like, they're... I don't know how to put this. I love that there were no easy answers. And the game pulls, like, zero punches. The fact, like, the first thing you do with Jordan is, like, do you want to flay him or not? Like, woof! That's a hell of a first choice. I like the fact this is very much just like adult oriented in that way. It's like, yeah, choices are messy and have consequences, whether you like it or not. I also really like, I know I kind of gushed about it last time, but like the twist, such that it is, floored me. And I know I talked about this in the Discord a little bit, but like that twist got me in the same way that the Would You Kindly twist from BioShock hit me. Just, I didn't see it coming at all. 100% just blindsided by that. Which is impressive because I'm usually pretty good at picking up on those kinds of things. Like, that's just something with me. I can usually see like plot beats like that coming a mile away. That's just something for me, but that didn't happen with this game, and I've been trying to think about why. Why didn't I see that particular twist coming? And I do actually think it's because we are a silent protagonist. Like, our choices are us. But our choices start at when everything goes sideways at the beginning of the game. And so you're just like, oh shit, this is all out of my control. When in fact, we know that that's not necessarily true. And I think because we had that introductory scene where it's just like, oh wow, I've been served a bad hand, really did the job of setting it up so for me to just be like, yeah, I'm not the bad guy. I was dealt a bad hand, when the reality is not quite so simple, I guess. Which is really interesting. The thing that just like right out the gate sets it up, and I never questioned it, which is just kind of goes to show the power. Control is the right word. The game is all about control. Yeah, exactly. Like, you get to make all these choices, but in the end your choices make you. That whole chestnut, right? But the fact that that first scene, we get to make the choices and then goes sideways, but we're like, well, you know, it's not us. Absolutely sets it up to allow that twist to work in the way that it does. And I guess that's actually much the same mechanism that BioShock did, right? You kind of like wake up and you have no idea what's going on. You're just trying to survive and get through, and oh god, this is a bad situation, etc., 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 until you get Would You Kindly, and you're like, oh no, uh-oh, this whole time, the strings, they've been pulled. So I think that's an excellent use of that kind of like bait and switch in the narrative. I'm really looking forward to playing through this game again and making like decidedly different choices, just to kind of see how things shake out in that end game. Yeah. Oh, I got that one. You know, I'm gonna do restore. It's the end. Okay, let's heave ourselves off the...
What are you doing?
I love this. This is so fucking dramatic.
Wait, just wait. This is crazy. Why would you do this?
It's your body.
You've got that all wrong. You're in a human body.
Actor, I know.
You'll die a human death. Is that what you really want, Melcarissa? No,
Are you?
No, I'm not. You're human now. You could become a ghost, a helpless, mewling ghost. And so would I. I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen. What? Tell me.
Oh, cool. There's actually 2 endings here.
You mean? No. No, there has to be another way.
Oh,
All
my
my
foot's
knowledge,
slipping.
All the power that sustains this world, it comes from you.
Yeah, there's the 4th
If you're
ending.
gone,
Yeah. I like this option.
fine, you win, Melcarissa.
All right.
You're free. You're free. I release you. Go. Go back to the darkness where you came from.
Okay, so we're gonna circle back on this and absolutely do this. Because I love that I get this option. It's like, yes, confess to me, break down, you little weakling. Peace. I love that I get that option, but okay. Let's go back to Narnia.
What the? Jesus, my head.
Did we win?
Oh, it's you people.
What happened? I no longer sense Melcarissa's presence.
Melcarissa's gone. Now get out of my way.
Yeah, bud. I wish Logan just like cracked his knuckles or something there.
Donnie, it's me. Have I got a collar for you? With no powers and no veil, he didn't have a chance. The evidence was overwhelming. The trial took weeks. The press had a field day. But in the end, the jury took 10 minutes. Multiple life sentences with no possibility of parole. Donnie's been on TV every day talking about the case. He's basically super cop now, and that's fine. The kid deserves it, and I get to lord it over him, which is what being a big sister is all about. They
Oh,
found
there's your
Harrison's
hero's
body eventually,
thing. Yeah, we created
washed up
Super
in Red
Cop.
Hook.
Exactly.
Based on the position and the angle of the bullet wounds, her death was ruled a suicide. There were a lot of questions, but nobody seemed all that keen to find the answers.
So we finally got a computer.
Oh, okay, so
Logan
this
and
ending
KK use it to
probably,
play their game
depending on our choices,
But it turns out
has variant.
Travis and Winnie Cook have a very active social media profile. They're back in Florida. They seem happy if the pictures are anything to go by. And speaking of pictures, they post lots of Elijah, sometimes a dozen every day.
Oh god, they're
It
those
hurts
people.
being away from family. But this makes
Yeah,
it
these
better.
endings change. Yeah, see, these are the parts that will definitely change with me doing the different playthroughs. So I'm still gonna get
Decided to
endings.
Stop in at the Dragon Tree. Turns out it's a drugstore now, one of those national chain things. Kevin moved upstate, rented himself a place with the money he got from his lottery winnings. But 50 grand doesn't last as long as it used to. He's working as a short order cook at a local diner. From what I hear, he's made the joint pretty popular. Might be running the place before too long. I hope it works out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Calliope
Yeah,
is-
that's very cute.
Well, by all accounts, she is happy. She has sampled all this city has to offer, and then some. The last we heard, she was traveling to Paris for a fashion show. I do wish her the best. As for Melcarissa, we do not know. It is tempting to use the summoning ritual, but to perform it requires a death. And that is a line we will not cross. And regardless, Melcarissa is free now. Taking away that freedom would be
Horrible, horrible
wrong.
freedom.
So we venture on. Enemies are defeated. Wrongs are righted. And the wall against the darkness
Really shouldn't be climbing a
holds
ladder
for
in
yet
sandals.
Another day. That was
Oh, a
an
postscript.
interesting one.
No kidding. They ate the radiator. Who eats a radiator?
Gremlins are the worst, huh?
All I know
Gremlins
is
are
Mitch
back,
will
huh?
never let me borrow his car again.
Hey, you guys hungry? There's a new Thai place down that way.
Is it spicy?
Probably. Why?
Eli has trouble digesting spicy food.
Seriously? Beckett, I've seen you drink lava.
Believe it or not, lava isn't that spicy.
I am Lula. I come across the void in search of conquest.
Stand down, creature.
Okay.
Will show no mercy.
All right.
What she said, just with more charbroiling.
Nice. I've got those new polymer copper bullets. Been meaning to test them out.
Guys, when you kill him, could you make sure there's no ghost left behind?
I love how in these situations, like, we're gonna murder the shit out of them, and then Logan's just like... Picks a bad place to manifest. Literally the worst. That was cute. Alright. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna burn through the endings here. Just because, like, when I play the other ones, I think Freedom is the one that I'm gonna end up going with for the rest of it, just so that we can see how our different choices pan out. It's good to know that one of those gives us that. But anyways. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no. Peace.
No! You've ruined everything. It could have been so perfect.
Just peace out.
Was it worth it? Was it all worth dying over?
I like how I'm saying these to no one. Oh, no thud? There should have been a thud.
What the?
Red Strings Club? I have to play
Jesus,
that game
head.
at some point.
What happened? Did we win?
The portal. It is gone. But where is Carissa?
What? Slow down, KK. Oh.
What did she say? What did she say?
They found the body in Midtown, right by the Empire State Building. Nobody knows how he got there. He just appeared. Probably for the best. A whole lot of murder cases got closed.
Committed suicide
Made
right
a
in
lot
front of the kid.
cops happy.
Yeah,
They
well...
found Harrison's body eventually. It washed up in Red Hook, based on the position and the
Okay, so
angle
this
of the
part's all
bullet
the same.
wound her
Blah,
death.
blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so that stuff's all the same. Alright. And let's try the control ending.
Well.
Alright,
now
let's
that
merge.
is- That's better. Much better than before. How do you feel, Carissa? That's true. I find that I do not want to kill them anymore. Perhaps that's your influence. But we still have work to do in the mundane world. We don't want them getting in our way, trying to stop us.
Why don't you just go somewhere there
I know.
isn't them?
We'll keep them asleep until we're finished. This is our world. Nothing bad will happen to them unless we wish it. Satisfied?
So KK gets to sit here for 5 to 10 years? Oh boy.
So, we have a lot of work to do, don't we? Where should we begin? You might be right. And yeah, I can see how we can create that too. It won't
Yeah,
be
you want a
easy.
Madeline? That's how you make a Madeline. Exactly.
Require power, and lots of it. Let's go get some, shall we?
And that's the ending there. Alright. Cool, so, alright, there's the 4 various endings. Right? That was all of them, right? control, not control, heaved off the side, and freedom. Right? So we've done all the endings. So yeah, next time we play through, I will pick whatever I feel is most appropriate for the character, because I really don't know how the next two runs are gonna, you know, shape out. But at least that I've seen the endings, which is cool. It's good to know what we're walking into. Like I said, I can't, like, I'm not really gonna be so surprised in the next couple of plays of this, which is fine. Because I am very interested to see how being a cop and being a bartender, you know, do different things. I think that's gonna be very interesting. Of those endings, obviously freedom's the best option. I do appreciate that you have to kind of put the nails to them to kind of get it. The big chances are more based on your party. The big changes, yeah. So I'm just gonna have to make sure I remember who I did and did not have in those various situations. Hopefully I remember. Or I'll have to, I guess, review the tapes before I go into it, which is fine. But, yeah. That was my blind playthrough of Unavowed. Again, a really good fucking game. You are now vowed. Yes, I've been re-avowed? Or just vowed, I don't know. Yeah, that was a really, really good game. I wish I could better articulate it, but this is one of those things of, like, I just finished it. I haven't had the time to, like, let my thoughts percolate on it, but I mean, things I've been saying throughout all of it. The art is gorgeous. The music is unreal in this game. Just wildly good. So good. The plot, solid. Like I've already kind of spoke to the writing and all that. Like, yeah, I don't really have much else to say at the moment. It's just, it is what it is. This is AGS, not Unreal. Yeah, I know. AGS, yeah, you know, comes with its limitations, but and I like, this game is the first game in a while that, oh, because I said Unreal. Sorry, I missed that joke. I'm sorry, Pokemon Freak. That was very good. That was very witty. I just didn't catch it. Yeah, but this game is the first game in a while where the writing and, like, the situational comedy and all that, like, the funny bits in this game, the funny bits in this game got me. Like, there was more than once where I ended up cackling because of things that happened in this game. The brick is probably the best example I can think of for just excellent storytelling. But it's just, yeah, it's really good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Dave's a good fucking writer. He's a really good writer. You picked up the same brick. He's so funny. Yeah, that was just goddamn solid. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, because in something like 10 days, the next chapter of Scarlet Hollow drops. And you had best believe I'm gonna be playing the hell out of that. So in like 2 weeks' time, I'm gonna be playing that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, but ow. Ooh. But yeah, that was that. I don't know. Does anyone in chat have any questions, thoughts, things they want to say vis-a-vis me and or Unavowed? We've only got like 20 minutes of runtime left, so I don't really think it's worth swapping over to anything. If Windows hadn't decided to do all the updates, we would have been done about 20 minutes ago. This universe needs more games in it. Yes, 100%. I mean, admittedly, it's got 6 in it already, and that's not nearly enough. Thanks for streaming. My pleasure. 7? What else is in this? Oh, the Golden Wake, right? Oh, the Shiva. Yeah, the Shiva, right? Yeah, yeah. Or not Golden Wake, yeah, Shiva. I forgot about that. I should play that one. I haven't played that one. But yeah, like, especially Unavowed, there's so much you can play with Unavowed that we just haven't touched, right? There's, you could do an entire thing kind of like Blackwell of just Logan. Like, Logan's whole thing, especially with Logan's struggle with alcoholism and addiction, I think you could have a really compelling story there. You could do, like, the Mandana and Eli show, you know? Just those characters in of themselves, I think, would be very interesting. Like, a lot of the before stuff could be really interesting. And then there's just more in this world, right? Like, this world is, you know, magic as fuck. So, all the fun stuff, right? Vicky, not as much. I don't see as much with Vicky. Vicky is just Police Quest with more swearing. There's other Unavowed groups, so you've got, you know, the option to go to different places, or even have something that, you know, crosses international waters or whatever. But yeah, like, there's so much you could do in this Unavowed universe. And, like, I would throw money at the screen if Dave were to say, like, I'm kickstarting a new Unavowed. I don't know why that's Dave's voice. That's not Dave's voice. Dave's voice is more nasally and stuff, but if he basically was like, I need money for a new Unavowed game, I just, like, where, how, please, because, yeah, this universe is so good. So good. Other media, I mean, part of me would love to see this as a show, but we've had this TV show, right? This, like, in one form or another, we've had this, right? This is kind of Hellboy. It's kind of Supernatural. It's like, it's a bunch of different shows. So I don't think something like TV or movie would do this justice. Possibly a comic. I think a comic series for this would be really solid. And just because it allows you to kind of do some pretty wild narrative stuff. Or possibly like a novel. It'd be more of a noir film, or a noir style novel. I think that could work. This next one's a time travel game. I believe it's unconnected. Yeah, that's, yes. I don't know much about it. I've been purposely not reading much about it, because I don't want to be spoiled. But yeah, I'll go back into the Discord and I'll just tell Dave that I demand more in this universe. I'm sure he'll get right on it. Yeah. Oh. You've not been talking too much because of Strangelands and Nighthawks? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta pick up Strangeland too. That's on the pile too. I want to do that relatively soon. I'll probably do probably do Strangeland after I get through the next chapter of Scarlet Hollow. I think that's the order that I'm gonna do it in. The Strangeland looks real good and also screwed up, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know anything about Nighthawks, actually. I probably should look it up. Yeah. I don't know. Any other questions, thoughts? I'm happy to talk about this. I can talk about the Mass Effect 2 ending, if people prefer. And why I always pick the red ending. But otherwise, yeah, I've got nothing left for Unavowed. Let's quit that, because that screech noise is irritating.